Alright guys, what's up? It's BigBankz. We're back again for another video. Today we're headed to this abandoned grandma's house. A little bit of a story on this place is back a few years ago, this lady, her husband had passed away and her family lives elsewhere, and this is like kind of a common story that we see. And basically she died in the house. She had a heart attack and her family was never here to reclaim the stuff. Even the cars are left behind and everything is still inside. So we're gonna check it out today. I hope you guys enjoy this video. We'll do more of a story, more in depth here in just a little bit, but let's take a look at this house. This old car, man. It's kind of crazy. It's a hot day out here. We even have another car over here. It looks more like a Cadillac. It's all rusted out. And this is the house. It's just kind of a smaller house. But yeah, check out this car, guys. Look at this. It's an old Buick. Electra 225. This is like the back side of the house, so it has a sunroom right here. You can see how kind of decayed everything is. Look at that. She's a beauty, man.
I definitely feel like it was abandoned in the 90s.
I think it was abandoned in the 90s. And this is a good look at the little house. It's got the tin roof. We've seen the outside now. I think it's time we head inside and check it out. Today we take a look into the abandoned home of Mr. and Mrs. Smith and their 4 children. Mr. Smith and his 4 boys were all part of different branches of the Army. Mr. Smith passed away in the 1980s inside the house, and the 4 boys had grown up and moved all across America to live their lives and serve in the Army. Mrs. Smith lived the last 10 or so years alone in the house, attending church and teaching in a local school. In 1999, she suffered a heart attack in the home, and before medics could arrive, she passed away. She was loved by so many in the community, but even over time, the town itself has started to die, and not many more residents remain. So join us today and let's see what's inside. Alright everyone, we have made it inside of this abandoned house, and as you can tell, it is beautiful. Little cozy house for a little family, and everything is still left in here. If you can see the ceiling right now, this actually used to have like a drop ceiling type tiles, and they've all kind of just fallen, and this place is kind of is like deteriorating. She died just a few years ago from a heart attack, and her family doesn't even live anywhere near here. Her son was actually in the Marines, or I think he was in the Navy. We're gonna find some more stuff like that throughout, so we'll be able to tell for sure. This place is really sad with everything. You can tell they love their trinkets. They love their little statues. They're like, look at this chandelier. It's amazing, everything that's in here. So it's just a sad story. So without further ado, let's get right into this exploration. All right, everyone, let's start off here in the living room. We're gonna see the table, the coffee table that they had in here. It's quite long. You have little knickknacks on it, like here's a kitty cat. There's a little dog with a chain. You got this bouquet of fake flowers and fake fruits, just for decor. Make this place look a little bit fancy. You can see the drop ceilings that they had. And a lot of it has fallen right there, as you can tell. We have a leather sofa on each side, and they got the blankets on them, so if anybody wanted to sleep over. This one even has a sheet on it, so you can tell that somebody was probably sleeping on this couch. But one thing I love about this room is look at these lamps. These are some of the coolest lamps I've ever seen. I love the red and black, and it's just, they look so antique. Look like they're expensive. But right here, we're just at the front door of the place. Look at this owl. You're going to see a lot of statues of animals all throughout the place. Like there's an owl right here. There's like a pheasant, some deer. It's a really big pheasant. So judging by some of the things I'm seeing is that she was a teacher in this town. She grew very old when she lived here. And her family, you'll see family portraits around here. He was in the army or military of some sort. This is actually him at war. Looks like they had a whole family full of US military, army, everything like that. And here's this china cabinet, and it is fully stocked. This china cabinet is fully stocked. All the china is there. These are supposed to take keys to open. So I wonder if I can take this out. No. So you have to have skeleton keys to open these up, but they're closed. So it's kind of a mystery what's behind these, because I don't see the skeleton keys anywhere. Like, I'm loving all the furniture that's in this place. And we're still just in the living room. There's a little salt pepper shaker dispenser. Even the chicken is a salt and pepper dispenser. And there's toothpicks there. Back here in the corner, look at this. Like, this is a time capsule. This is a really good time capsule. Look, there's squirrels, all different types of animals that they had statues of. So you got this old vacuum cleaner. I wonder what year that's from. It says Eureka. Here's your little breakfast area where you would eat breakfast in the mornings. Just a little table. But we still have more to see. Look at this stuff. It's all still folded up inside. So, back over here by the couch, we have like a little sofa here. But look at this stuff. There's some pink poodles there. There's like a sphere that has roses in it. Like they went all out with decorating this place. I love the pink poodles, those are cool. And there's fake fruit pretty much everywhere. And then back to this side of the living room. Look at this cool lamp. So many little trinkets. I love to see this. There's like a deer head, somebody on a train, there's Hawaiian girls, there's shells, there's kittens, there's buttons, owls, everything. I mean, just look at this. We have several bedrooms. We have a bedroom here, a bedroom here, and then I believe this is the master bedroom. This is where Mrs. Smith laid at night. You can see the roof is really bad. It's just caving in. Look at this bed. Wow. Headboard is quite amazing. And then in this room, there's a piano. Whoa. Walking through this place, you can really get a feel of how she lived. Here's all of her family photos of all of her children. I wonder what's in this dresser right here. This dresser is very detailed as well. Looks just like some linens and whatnot. Here's a purse. Maybe this is what she used to carry around. There's still some stuff inside the purse as well. Yeah, all of her clothes are still just folded up in here. Let's go ahead and close this back up. But this is where Mrs. Smith would sleep at night, right in this bedroom. And I wonder if this goes to a bathroom of some sort, but look at the cobwebs all on the doorknob. And I just noticed her cabinet right here is insane. Like, this is very ornate stuff. Alright guys, we're gonna head towards this side. There's a train passing by. So we're gonna go right here in this room. And look at this. Some of the furniture has been covered up with sheets. There's literally like a TV here, an older TV, an old suitcase, very old suitcase. Bowling ball, so they must have liked the bowl. More little box TVs. And then right here we have her walker that she used to walk around and get around on the ice. She probably hung out the most and watched TV and everything. She got 2 TVs in here, so maybe that was the case. A little bit of a smaller room. You have a table here with all the family photos inside the table. I wonder if... See, there's like a bunch of linens, everything like that. This is her and her husband back in the day. One thing that reminds me of home is that in these houses, some of these people were very involved in church, which my family was. My grandpa was a worship leader at church. And there's even a plaque over here that talks about her teachings and her being in Bible studies and everything at her local church here. It's sad to see it like this, but you know, we're gonna go through it and document this person's past life. Now it's time to move on to some of the bedrooms. So let's check it out. We're gonna go straight this way. And this is actually the kitchen. You can see the wood just peeling off. Almost makes me think if you try to open it, it would just fall off, but it doesn't. But all the plates are still up there. So here's your little table. This is probably counting as the dining room. 1999 is when that calendar's from. Wow, they haven't changed that in a while. Got the Lord's Supper right there. Classic. Look at this old stove and microwave. I love how big the microwaves were back in the day. Just huge. Look at this, all the spices are still here. All just perfectly lined up where they should be. Cups, the mugs. Wow, this is insane. We've seen time capsules like this before, but it's like not often do you see them like this. Right here. Looks like they collected bottle caps, or like bottle tops for cans, whatever you call them. Got some fake grapes. They're coffee mugs. Call it a little coffee house thing. Look at this old radio here. The microwave. That radio folds, so maybe it's, I don't know, I've never seen one like that. That's pretty cool. And just check out the fridge. Look at all this, like the magnets that are on it. That's crazy. I bet there's still food inside. There's ice cream in there. Ugh. But just your quaint little kitchen here. So, to my right from the kitchen, we're going into our first bedroom. Besides the master, this is the bedroom for the siblings. And first off, look at all of this jewelry. There's so much jewelry here. And there's all these old pennies. What's with all this jewelry? Is there anything like crazy in here? And just like old earrings. These probably aren't real gold, but they might be. Some of these look really nice. When the train goes by, this whole house just shakes. If there's jewelry right there, I wonder what's in these drawers. Is this what I think it is? It's a jewelry box. I thought it was a Rolex box. This drawer is just full of stuff. It's like a bag of just beads. Pretty wild to say the least that we're finding jewelry in here. But you can see this room itself. It's just kind of falling apart. You can see the roof right there. It looks pretty bad. And their drawers are just full of their clothes. We're just gonna keep moving on. All their hats. This feels like it's maybe the older ladies' room. But anyways, check out these two beds that are in here. You can tell the roof is really making this room dirty. But the beds come up pretty high, honestly. Right here, especially. And this one's over here in the corner. It's still made. This calendar says August 1998. This is her closet. Look. Here's one of his hats from the army. All this Christmas wrap. Like, this place is full of everything. This is her little nightstand. As you can see, there's more jewelry here. Little trinkets and whatnot. Boxes. So even on this bed, there's like this box here. It's like shaped like a heart when you open it up, but it's like deteriorated really badly. It's a big heart above the bed with some family photos, so that's pretty sweet. Boxes are just kind of full of papers and whatnot. So guys, that's a look at this bedroom. A lot of stuff to go through. I mean, it's sad to see that ceiling coming in like that. Even behind the door here in this bedroom, there's more shoes, gowns hanging up. They were just animal lovers. Look, here's even a peacock right here. It's like a golden peacock. Then we get back here, and this is another little living space. But look at all this drywall that has come down. Just looks awful. This room isn't full of stuff, kind of like the other one is. There's furniture everywhere, but it's not like full of trinkets and whatnot. There is some religious things in here. We're gonna walk down this way. We come to a bathroom. There's even trinkets all in the bathroom. Little decor. pretty sweet. Look at all the linens. That's folded up. Still sitting here. This is like a drop, probably for dirty laundry or whatnot. I love the artwork that's throughout the place. It's like the ocean right here. More religious statues. And this is probably the guy's room, I'm gonna say. Seeing a box of ammunition here. They definitely own guns. Might even be a gun left in this house. A lot of little books. Look at this little TV here. Check out this. There's some shotgun shells. There very well could be a gun in this house. There's a little plastic gun. So there we go. We found our gun. Like, it's hard to even maneuver through this place. It's like, how did they even kind of move around? There's letters and letters. This is like a desk area. Just more letters and more letters, dude.
This room is cool.
I bet there's a gun somewhere in this house. It would not surprise me whatsoever. See, I thought this was a boys' room, but there's actually a lot of women's clothing in here. There's more shotgun shells. There's a lot of files for random things. I don't know what that's all for. This room is very small. Look, here's a wallet. There's no money left in it, but there's still like a lot of cards and stuff. Alright, let's keep on moving along. I'm trying to see which room I've missed. I think I missed over here. Every room runs in together in this type of house. So right here we have a closet. And this is a very scary looking walk-in closet. A lot of stuff in the back there. I wonder what's back there. I don't think there's anything back there. I mean, it just looks like they hold board games and whatnot. But if there's a gun sitting back there, that's crazy. It wouldn't surprise me either. And it looks like we're heading into our final bedroom here. And this one is nice. Look at the bed, it's all green. This might have been the man's room. There's more suits and stuff in the closet. Nice old furniture. The family photos are still up on everything. A lot of insulation. Look at this. I believe this is like, this plays music with bells. And this is a singer. I think it's a singer. Yeah, it looks like it. Sewing machine right in there. Usually you would unfold this and it would just come out, but the bed is still perfectly made though, which is nuts to see. Like, guys, we literally just walked in like this. See, this insulation is just kind of everywhere. Oh, this is drywall. See what's on this vanity here. Well, guys, that's the house. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new. And we're going to get out of here. It's really hot. We're in the south, you guys know. So I hope you guys enjoyed this time capsule. And that's going to be the end of today's video. check out my friend Peril Photography in there. We're going to get some photos done, so if you want to check those out, go to our Instagrams down in the description. And let me know what you thought about this place. Let me know your favorite room, your favorite part. And until next time, BigBankz out.